This is exactly how I was able to trade dawn scrolling for dawn strength. And you might be asking, what is dawn scrolling? Dawn scrolling is when you wake up in the morning and the first thing that you're doing is you're checking notifications, you're checking DMs, you're checking to see who texted you, you're checking to see who posted, but you're not doing something to benefit yourself in the morning. What I had to do in my life when I was dawn scrolling is I had to take a step back, figure out what I can do to replace that, and then implement each and every day and learn from that. So what in this video I'm gonna do is break down exactly how I was able to trade the scrolling in the morning, the needless, mindless escape to the phone for waking up and being productive, getting strength, getting motivated, doing something to push the needle forward. So first, I just wanna break down and show you guys the proof that I have. First, we're gonna look at my daily screen time. Each and every day, I have a low screen time. This used to be 12 to 13 to 14 hours for me each and every day. And you look at my screen time and you'll see that my Instagram is my highest. And that's because I am constantly posting, constantly looking at stories, constantly implementing and improving what I do. But what I'm not doing is going on Instagram, scrolling for 2 to 3 hours each and every night. I scroll for maybe 2 minutes each and every day, and that's to look for ideas, to implement onto the skills that I have learned. And then right under that, I have ChatGPT, my notes, my messages, things that actually implement and improve my life. I don't have wasteful tasks like TikTok or other stuff. And you'll see TikTok at the bottom and YouTube, and that's because both of those I post as well and I learn from content. But what I'm not doing is wasting my time. I also have folders for my weight tracker, my boxing routine, my active routine. You'll see that my notifications, the most I get are from my messages, my Google Calendar. You'll see that all my workouts are logged. These were from a while ago, but just to show you the consistency that's built, all my workouts are logged. I have my coffee there, I have my physique, I have my morning breakfast. I have everything in place that gets me to where I want. And that physique is built from a morning routine that is disciplined and then is followed up with a workout. So what are we gonna do? Right now, we wake up at 6 a.m. and we have 58 minutes of our phone and 0 reps inside the gym. The full relief that we need is to delete the scroll and gain working sets that are actually beneficial for our life. So right now, if you wake up and the first thing you do is scroll on your phone, instead of scrolling, why don't you click your alarm and then do some push-ups? Drop down, do 15 push-ups, or sit on your bed and just do 10 breath works. Or what I like to do is set my water bottle in my kitchen, walk to my kitchen and finish a water bottle or some type of drink to hydrate myself that has some type of sea salt, some type of electrolytes to give me the energy I need for the morning. And then now, instead of waking up and you're on your phone, you spend 5 minutes on your phone recording your content and you have 12 high intensity reps in the gym because after you've done your routine in the morning, you are already woken up. You've done your flow state and you have this mindset where now my mind, my body, and my spirituality is all in a congruence to dominate the day. Once you have that down, the entire day is destroyed. But if you have dawn scrolling and instead of dawn strength, you're gonna be killing the fluid. You're gonna be killing the but if you have dawn scrolling instead of dawn strength, you're gonna be killing the potential that's laid out in front of you. So the limiting belief shatter right now that I want to break down for you guys is morning energy isn't genetics. It's all mechanical. This can be rewired to any person's desired state. Everyone has that limiting belief where, oh, they got there because of genetics. Oh, they got there because of steroids. Oh, they got there because of this. But don't think of it as in that. Think of it as you can achieve that in your own way. You don't want to get that exact desired state, but you want to get towards that desired state. And to get there, you can rewire your mindset, you can rewire your discipline, you can rewire your actions, you can rewire your thoughts to get to that person's desired state. It's not you're an early bird or you're not. This can be mechanical. Setting alarms far away from your bed, that way you have to wake up in the morning and have something to do. Doing breath resets, that way in the long term, you're able to take longer breaths and you're not, failing from heart disease and anything like that. And then doing morning push-ups, getting your cardiovascular system pumped up in the morning so that way you're able to kill the day. If you're able to do that, you're able to completely dominate your day. So this is gonna be the new method that you're gonna take home, which is 3 steps. First is your phone's gonna be on D&D until your coffee is brewed. And this means throughout the entire morning. My coffee isn't brewed until after my workout, after I eat breakfast, and I'm about to do some deep work. Keep your mornings to yourself. If your mornings are not to yourself and it's filled with notifications, filled with people DMing you, people posting, and then you get the notification, you're going to fall flat. And a secret hack for you is I keep my phone on reduce interruptions on iPhones the entire day. That is a focus that allows you to, as you don't answer stuff, it'll stop sending it. And I don't get any notifications unless it's text from important people or notifications and DMs from clients. Next, you're gonna implement 50 push-ups and a 60-second breath work. These 50 push-ups in the morning are going to get you pumped up and ready for the day. You're gonna feel like Superman. And it's crazy to think about how you're gonna feel like Superman, right? But do it once, do it twice, do it 3 times, and then you're gonna finally understand. And then implement 60-second breath work. This took me a while to implement, but this 60-second breath work is going to completely change your life. And then follow that up with 4 sets of slow tempo compound lifts. This one is a big one for me. The reason I was able to gain so much muscle in such little time is because I was able to have low sets with slow tempo and high intensity. I went extremely slow on the descent of each lift and had extreme control of the entire weight, the entirety of the lift. That is how I was able to gain discipline, gain muscle, and gain clarity each and every day just through 3 steps. And the compound results, what are you gonna see from that? One is your body. Your body is gonna gain a 25% strength PR in 14 days if you can stick to this track. If you can stick with the high intensity, slow tempo workouts, guaranteed you will see that increase. Next is gonna be your mind. You're gonna see a 40% screen time stress spike. So instead of tapping your phone each and every time, instead of getting on your phone so much, you're gonna have more time to yourself. You're gonna have more freedom in the morning. You're gonna have more freedom throughout the day because you set that rhythm throughout the morning that's gonna last throughout the entirety of the day. And then next, your wallet's gonna get bigger. You're now gonna have more closed deals because you woke up before the competitors did, and you have more energy than these people because you decided to wake up at 4 to 5 a.m. and get towards your day, while these people woke up at 7 to 8 a.m. and are just getting their coffee going while you're making sales. So this is gonna be the challenge for you guys in this video, which is gonna be a 7-day Dawn Strength Challenge, which is gonna start tomorrow. So tonight, you're going to save this video, you're gonna set your alarm before 5 a.m. and you're gonna get towards writing a 4-step process. This is gonna be push-ups, could be drinking water, this could be making your bed, this could be doing jumping jacks, this could be a breath work, this could be writing in a journal, this could be reading the Bible. 4 things in the morning that you're gonna do to get in a flow state. After that, the rest is history, but do not get on your phone. DM me Dawn on IG and I have a printable checklist that you guys can have at AEG Aesthetics on IG. Hope you guys found value in this video, and if you did, leave some type of comment, leave some type of response that other people can either use or that I can benefit from them. And then I have 2 videos up above if you guys wanna check them out. This is Jonathan, stay killing it. I'll see you boys in the next one.